Alright, you guys, welcome to the Noble L Show. Lost my voice, so it's going to be short and sweet. We just put up a video on the other channel. I'm going to just share them with you guys about the med beds, how I lost my voice fighting for seniors today, you guys, and then had to turn around and love up on the agent that we're fighting with. Anyways, welcome to our Noble L Show. You guys can join us on our new website. I'll put the link in the description below. You can join us on our email group at themullings@gmail.com. You can join us on our online tutor school class, and you can visit us on our two channels, Noble L and Noble L II. Like, share, subscribe, you guys. Those of you in need of, you want to write to us and share with us some of the stuff you're going through and that, or for email consultation, you can email us, themullings@gmail.com. Those of you in need of set off for things like tickets, citations, mortgages, foreclosures, and you guys don't do liens. Don't do any more liens, right? We only did did a few liens, but we did like one major one initially. Send your stuff off to the Army head, Michael Flynn, Interpol, Donald Trump, and Interpol and friends. And some of the agencies talk about here to get remedy right. Just CC everything you're doing and use the Insurrection Act and Donald Trump's executive orders in that to remedy the situations, right? So for those of you in need of set off for child support cases, mortgages, foreclosures, tickets, citations, utilities, auto loans, student loans, warrants, and for those of you having to see an agent doing business as parole officer, as well as those of you in the churches doing business as jails for non-violent offenses, you can email us for the GSA bond templates to set off the matters, and then you can email us you can also get the 1099 OID to get back the finances they claimed you owe. They tell us it's $2 million per charge. You guys know we didn't get back that much, but we did get back something significant and stuff from the Treasury that to this day we're still grateful for, because we really needed the finances at that time. Remember, you guys, to please support us here. Go to PayPal at themullings@gmail.com. We'll put the link below. Thank you to Jackie, Kofty, Didi, and a lot of you guys that are writing to us and supporting us here. We really appreciate it. Makes a big difference. Now, Monkey Works just put up a video. He's just talking about some things.
The cargo on the aircraft is not centered, okay?
I'm going to put this in the description below. Here's our website. This is our Noble L, the original OG channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. All right, so they just put out, here's the med bed. If you guys can see the picture, love conquers all. Yes, you guys love them, good, bad, and indifferent. Just deal with it. I'm sure they were trying to fight with me to lose my voice. But anyways, so we're fighting for seniors, man. Stand up for the seniors. I don't know what it is they got against seniors. But we got through. We were successful. We got to create the access way so now the senior can get in. Oh, boy. So, and then we did a video on the Oneness Fund, which is for humanitarian projects. Go to Charlie Ward. He's in charge of that because there's monies available. They have to just check to make sure when you fill out the application, the funds are not going to nefarious acts, right? Beings. And then this one was on the monies owed to us. This is the cabal apparently had impeccable records. They kept impeccable records, and they know down to the penny what is owed to each and every one of us, which is what they're working on now, trying to get to us. I'm certain of it. Then I made this video, the nation, VACCI nation, because I was wondering why the word nation is in the word vaccination. And then the good news, of course, Donald Trump was acquitted. And this one here, body. A lot of the entities you guys are seeing are wearing bodysuits apparently, and how the rappers sold us under the bus. And then this one was on the Indian individual, what is it called? Individual Indian money. And then there's a form and the RESPA that this guy had done to, I think it was a bank, and he ended up foreclosing on them. And this one was where we all made disabled by the Rockefeller Board of Education System, I guess the World Rockefeller Bank, the Rockefeller TV industry, whatever. They owned it all, man. So that was pretty much it there. So you guys can go to the Noble L, the OG channel. I'll put the link in the description below because there's a lot of really great information. Here's the Navajo 2-cent stamps. Someone was asking me about that recently. So you can click on this video, and there's a one in here I did on the Stamp Act, which explains about all of how the stamps are important, right? So you can go to that. Then here's our channel. Yeah, I'm doing less talking, you guys. It hurts. All right. That's our website. So you can actually contact us here too. Get in touch with us here. We check the emails regularly and try our best to write back to everybody to the best of our ability. But here is the kicker. Today, I don't know if it'll come up. Can you guys see that? Prince William and Kate Middleton asked to step down, you guys. This is in the Daily. Oh, this is the international news. It was Charlie Ward I was listening to that was saying, somebody sent him a message saying that it was in Daily Mail, so I just Googled it. The CEO of the Republic has demanded the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge renounce their royal titles. Republic is an organization that campaigns for the monarchy to be abolished and Queen Elizabeth II to be replaced as an elected head of state. Speaking to UK's Daily Express, Graham Smith said, I think Kate and William should renounce their royal titles ultimately. Queen Elizabeth II should be the last monarch. Referring to Prince William, Mr. Smith said, this whole notion that this guy is going to do very little for the next 20 or 30 years and then become our head of state is nonsense. I think that increasing numbers of people will see it as nonsense. So you guys can put this in the description below. Now, they just sent me this amazing video. Couple things. Asir the Duke of Tears did a video. I'm going to put in the description below. You guys remember when you watch Asir, him and his queen, they asked for 35 USD for their research because it's so absolutely incredible. He just shared a picture. You guys remember the spirit cooker? Spirit cooker, turns out it was a man playing a woman. Then he explained about Epstein and their handlers. I mean, it was so detailed. Then he went on to explain about the pharaohs and about the history of the babies and how the babies were used, their blood was used to so-called heal the plague, and who the pharaohs were. And then he showed a picture of what looks like the Haile Selassie, the fake one, because you guys remember we talked about there was an original so-called black, melanated, Moor-looking Haile Selassie. And then the one that they gave us later was the king of supposedly Italy. Go watch Asir, my God. Then remember we were talking about why we always see checkered, the black and white checkered in the movies. In the end of Asir's video, he has all the title of nobilities. The Al, the Bay, the Day, the Al, and the Alleys, right? The Alleys, which is us Moors, had the checkered, the black and white checkered as our symbol, our flag or whatever. You'll see it there. So all of that stuff belonged to us originally. But remember, it was us Moors. It was a war between, I guess, the Moors, right? So he explains all of that in detail. It was so incredible just to be able to make sense of all the stuff. Somebody was asking me about the American Indian. When you guys, those of you who are Moors, go to rbbaypublications.com. R. Robert Victor Bay, B-E-Y, publications.com. Claim your status. Get your Moorish American identification card. When you get your Moorish American identification card, they say it'll change in your pocket. And that's what happened to us. When we read it recently and stuff, we could see it said primogeniture, Aboriginal, Native, and at the bottom it says protected under Article 1, Section 2, Clause 3, which then equates to Indians not taxed. Indians not taxed. Indians not taxed. So when we look at AA 222141, we're tax immune, right? And then under the Indian Civil Rights, the 1968 Indian Civil Rights Act that Martin Luther King fought and died for, and that were Indians not taxed. right? So, yeah, and then I was explaining in an earlier video that I think it was Yale or Harvard that changed us to these different statuses, Indians or whatever they were calling us, right? It was changed through these university heads. So go back to our videos for that one. Now, this guy came out and put this video up that is so powerful, you guys. I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to put it in the description below. This guy here, and he asked one simple question. And then he looked at what was going on in the inauguration. They were switching out some of the information onto the World Health Organization and the CDC with this stuff pertaining to the so-called M19. You guys can go and listen to him in detail, where he explains some of the changes that were being made all of a sudden, right? Oh, God. So you guys can watch that. I'm going to get off of this stuff soon. And then I'm going to put this one in the description below. We just got this one. Charlie Ward's talking to Nicholas. And I like the name Nicholas. Anyway, so this is where Charlie Ward is explaining that somebody shared with him the Prince William information. And then, yeah, so you guys can go and watch all this stuff now on the Noble L channel, right? And give us a thumbs up. Remember, you guys, like, share, subscribe. Please, please, please remember to support us here. And remember, you guys, do unto others as you'd have others do unto you. It is a law, Matthew 7:12. Fight for those who protected you. Stand up for them, you guys, especially for the seniors, too. We made a public affidavit because some of them needed food and stuff. So we made that public affidavit. Go to the Noble L channel for that. And remember, faith without works is dead. And remember, let your light so shine before men, so they may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. And the one that I like too is honor thy father and thy mother, so thy days may be long. Honor thy forefathers and thy foremothers, so thy days may be long and prosperous on this earth land the Lord thy God giveth thee. You guys protect the people around you who are elders, basically. And peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods. Psalms 82:6, who's the gods you are. And yeah. So just remember those little sayings, right, as you're going through this life. And pray for us here as we continue, right? Those of you in need of set off, you can write to us for the GSA bonds and the 1099 OID to get back the finances they claimed you owed. Somebody was asking us a question a minute ago, and I think it was about the withholding. And I was saying that with all withholdings, right, this company they worked for, they were supposed to get a payout or something. The company's claiming that 20% of it has to go to, I think, the IRS. And we were saying, if 20% has to go to the IRS, can't they do a 1099 OID to get back that withholding? Or can they do a GSA bonds to set it off? Or can they just send them a true bill or a court claim affidavit to get back those finances? You guys comment below, because I was trying to figure out which one is the best route to take. That would be the least confrontational, because you know how we hate confrontation. Try to make sure we protect the people that. So you guys stay away from liens at the moment. Just do what you need to do, right? And send it off to the Army like we did too. Let's send everything off to the Army, the Navy, the military, the Marines. Everything that we did, we sent it off internationally because we heirs, Moors are protected, politically protected internationally. You're politically protected internationally. You are politically protected internationally. Like, share, subscribe. You guys have yourself a great day.